What's going on, guys? Taking a ride on this beautiful, cold ass 60 degrees day. The date is October 25th, 2017, and we're in central Kentucky just taking a ride out here. The leaves are starting to change. There's beautiful colors in the mountains, and I had to get out for a little while. But while I was out, I kind of wanted to talk to you about your first bike. Now, there's a couple different paths you can take when you're getting your first bike. The first one is go to a dealership, spend $10, $20, $30,000 and get you a brand new motorcycle. Now, the pluses of that is you're going to have a warranty. You're going to know every time you jump on that bike and hit that button, it's going to start up and go, and you're not going to have any issues, hopefully. Now, you can go buy a used one for half the price, a quarter of the price, but you're kind of following up on somebody else's mistakes and messes that they have made. You don't know how well it's taken care of, how hard it's been rode, and so you're kind of taking a chance. And then there's a third option. These guys that go out and get the crappiest piece of shit bike they can find. Now, of course, that's what I did. I picked up a 1980 Honda CM400, and it had been sitting in a shed for 10-15 years, untouched. Hadn't been started, no batteries, tires are flat. The kids had drawn on it with markers and spray painted, and it was just in horrible condition. Picked it up for $400. Why not? My first motorcycle. I didn't really know any better. So, of course, the first thing I did was go home, make it pretty, painted it and shined it up and trying to make it look good, and the thing wouldn't run at all. I mean, the electrical systems were a mess. I ended up placing the rectifier, the magneto, the stator, the coils, the main wiring harness, redoing all the wiring for the lights, the horns, the controls, the starters. I mean, this thing was a mess. Finally got it running, and I was happy with it. It's actually a really good running bike. But then I had title issues. Of course, the bike had been sitting so long, the original owner had junked it, and so I had to do some backtracking and find the original owner, and luckily I actually knew the guy, the original owner. He had took it with him to Italy while he was in the service. And so it was kind of a neat backstory, and it was kind of neat to see him reunited with the bike. And, of course, he fixed everything for me. We got it signed up, got it licensed, and on the road. So, started tinkering with it, buying some more stuff for it. And the first thing I really bought for it was ape hangers. I got a set of 18-inch ape hangers for really cheap on Amazon and slapped them on there. And that kind of changed the way the bike rode, the way it looked. And I knew I had to do something else and make it my own. The next thing I did, I decided to chop it. Me and my buddy Mike decided we were going to just chop the rear end out, take the springs out, lower it as far as it would go, cut the fender, and weld the thing solid. Our own custom side plates and our own seat pan, 4-foot sissy bar, and this thing was a beast. Rode like a go-kart, every pothole, every gravel you felt, but it was a fun ride. Now, total investment, maybe $1,500, but let me tell you, for a first bike, this thing was the shits. Nothing else like that on the road. You'll never see another one like it. I've not seen it since I sold it, unfortunately, but I like to know where it's at. There's a couple different ways you can go, and each one has its own pros and cons, but I feel like getting an old bike and rebuilding it, you're really instilling confidence in yourself. You're learning about the bike, you're building the bike, you're putting your hands, your blood, your sweat, your tears in this thing to get it running and get it going. And when you get it finished and you can actually ride it down the road, there's really nothing else like it. But that's just my 2 cents. Of course, like and subscribe. Keep us moving, guys. I'm going to try to keep this up as a daily vlog here. But y'all have a great day. Ride safe. Later.